Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Praise and thank the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Because of His grace, I was able to complete the thesis proposal. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Eva Monica from Accounting Education 2020 at State University of Jakarta. In this occasion, let me to present my thesis proposal entitled The Influence of Profitability, Liquidity, and Independent Board of Commissioners on the Firm Value of Manufacturing Industrials Company in Indonesia for the 2020 until 2022 period. The reasons behind this research are: 1. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic is still being felt today. The IHSG condition will experience instability in 2022. The global economy, which is the reference for the economy in Indonesia, is also experiencing a slowdown in growth, which is filled with uncertainty. Several things were caused by inflation due to government policies in helping the Indonesia's people during the COVID-19 pandemic. 2. The GDP or Gross Domestic Product gain at the beginning of 2022 is quite low when compared to the GDP gain in Indonesia in the fourth quarter of 2021. Based on the GDP or Gross Domestic Product data above, it can be seen that Indonesia is in 8th position alongside Argentina, which managed to contribute a GDP of 1.9. 3. The net liquidity balance per second quarter of 2022 fluctuates every quarter, but tends to increase. This proves that the company's ability to pay short-term obligations in Indonesia is good amidst conditions of increasing inflation. 4. The implementation of good corporate governance or GCG is still at a low level. This has been proven by the Asian Development Bank that the failure to implement GCG was the cause of the crisis in Indonesia. And nonetheless, several studies related to firm value have been carried out, but the results obtained still contain many differences. Several factors that influence firm value include profitability, liquidity, and independent board of commissioners. Based on this background, the researchers formulated several research questions, including 1. Does an effect profitability on firm value? 2. Does an effect liquidity on firm value? 3. Does an effect independent board of commissioners on firm value? And then the 4. Does an effect profitability, liquidity, and independent board of commissioners on firm value? The purpose of this research is 1. To obtain empirical evidence that there is an influence between profitability and firm value. 2. To obtain empirical evidence that there is an influence between liquidity and firm value. 3. To obtain empirical evidence that there is an influence between independent board of commissioners and firm value. 4. To obtain empirical evidence that there is an influence between profitability, liquidity, and independent board of commissioners and firm value. By conducting this research, it is hoped that it will prove benefits for several parties. 1. Theoretical benefits. It's hoped that it can prove information regarding the influence of profitability, liquidity, and independent board of commissioners on firm value. 2. Practical benefits. 1. For readers, it is hoped that it will be able to prove knowledge and understanding regarding the influence that profitability, liquidity, and independent board of commissioners have on firm value in Indonesia. 2. For researcher, it is hoped that it will be able to expand knowledge and insight for researcher, especially in terms on firm value, factors that influence firm value, and the impact of firm value on companies in Indonesia listed on the IDX. The main theory used in this research is agency theory. Agency theory is a theory that explains the cooperative relationship between the principal, business owner, and the agent or management, where the principal gives authority to the agent to manage the business and make decisions. Agency theory views companies as nodes or intersection of agency relationships and attempts to understand organizational behavior by examining how parties involved in agency relationships in a company maximize their own utility. The other theories that support this research include 1. Firm value. Firm value is the price potential investors are willing to pay if a company is sold. Good company value is able to attract potential capital source such as investors and creditors to the company. 2. Profitability. Profitability is a ratio used to evaluate the management capabilities of a company, measuring the efficiency of using company assets and the company's ability to generate profits during a certain period of time efficiently. 3. Liquidity. Liquidity reflects a measure of operating performance related to the extent to which management is able to manage working capital obtained from short-term debt and the company's cash balance. 4. Independent Board of Commissioners. Independent Board of Commissioners is members of the Board of Directors who have no relationship with the company's management or major shareholders and are free from business or other relationship that could interface with their ability to act independently. Previous research that underlies the research is 1. Research conducted by Hidayat and Khotimah 2022 with the research title Pengaruh Profitabilitas dan Ukuran Perusahaan terhadap Nilai Perusahaan Subsektor Kimia yang terdaftar di Bursa Efek periode 2018 sampai 2020. 2. Research conducted by Firdaus and Tanjung 2022 with the research title The Influence of Liquidity, Solvency, Activity, Profitability, and Sales Growth on Company Value. 3. Research conducted by Yuliusman and Kusuma 2022 with the title Research Pengaruh Kepemilikan Manajerial, Kepemilikan Institusional, dan Dewan Komisaris Independen terhadap Nilai Perusahaan. 4. Research conducted by El-Hanawi 2019 with the title Research The Impact of Corporate Governance on the Value of the Company in the Egyptian Stock Market. Theoretical framework and hypotheses in this research are: Hypothesis 1. Profitability has an effect on firm value. 2. Liquidity has an effect on firm value. 3. Independent Board of Commissioners has an effect on firm value. And the hypothesis 4. Profitability, liquidity, and independent Board of Commissioners has an effect on firm value. In this research, the unit of analysis is manufacturing industrials companies listed on the Indonesian Stock Exchange for the period 2020 until 2022. In this research, the data used consists of financial reports, financial ratio reports, and corporate governance report. Next, the population used is all manufacturing industrial companies listed on the Indonesian Stock Exchange, which can be accessed via the website idx.co.id, the websites of each company with a research period starting from December 2020 until 2022 December, totaling 168. And then, this research used a purposive sampling technique in taking samples. After determining the criteria for sample selection, the sample size obtained through purposive sampling technique was 154 samples. This research, the research method used is quantitative research that utilizes documentation techniques. Secondary data obtained came from manufacturing company financial reports, quarterly financial ratios via the Indonesian Stock Exchange website and the websites of each manufacturing company related to corporate governance in accordance with predetermined criteria. Operational variables in this research are 1. Firm value as variable Y, use Tobin-Skew ratio. The formula is Tobin-Skew sama dengan comparison between MVE plus D per TA. 2. Profitability as variable X1, comparison between the net income with total asset. 3. Liquidity as variable X2, comparison between current assets with current liability. And then the last is independent board of commissioners as variable X3, comparison between number of independent board of commissioners with number of members of the board of commissioners. Data analysis technique is used one statistical descriptive analysis that describes the steps for collecting, compiling, presenting and analyzing research data in numerical form that provide an orderly picture of symptoms in the form of tables or graphs determining the average or mean, mode, median, and standard deviation. 2. Model test. Panel data regression analysis is used to determine whether or not there is an influence of an independent variable on the research-dependent variable. There are 3 approaches that can be used to carry out panel data regression analysis, which include the Common Effect Model or CEM, Fixed Effects Model or FEM, and Random Effect Model or REM. There are several data tests that can be carried out to select the best model from 3 panel data regression analysis approaches, namely the Chow test, Hausman test, and Lagrange multiplier or ALM test. 3. Classic Assumption test. The classical assumption test is carried out to provide an overview of the results of symptom-free regression estimates to obtain appropriate information for solving problems. Tests carried out the classical assumption. The tests include normality test, linearity test, multicollinearity test, heteroscedasticity test, and autocorrelation test. 4. Multiplier linear regression analysis. Multiplier linear regression analysis is carried out to determine the relationship between 2 or more independent variables and the dependent variable in a linear manner. The formula, we can look it in the presentation. And then the last is hypothesis testing, used to explain variations in the dependent variable related to the influence, acceptance, or rejection of a hypothesis where there are 2 options, namely the area of rejection and also the area of acceptance of the hypothesis. Consists of the t-test, f-test, and coefficient of determination test. Okay, maybe that's all explanation of the proposal thesis that I can share. I'm so sorry if there is any mistakes. Thanks for watching this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.